Her billionaire husband signed the divorce. Then the black woman said one word. Actually, she's not entitled to anything. She was just the wife. The word stung louder than the gavel. Eyes glanced, smirks exchanged like she wasn't even in the room. The courtroom buzzed with quiet confidence. His. Papers slid across polished wood, signatures scratched in ink like final nails in a coffin. Cameras flashed. Her silence was mistaken for surrender. But then, she stood, slowly, calmly, and in a voice that cut through the arrogance like glass, she said one word. Welcome, story lovers. From where are you watching? Hit the like button and drop your city name in the comments so we can see how far our story travels. Maya Green was never the loudest woman in the room, but she was always the smartest. A black architect turned entrepreneur, she met Daniel Langston when she was just 26, already designing buildings for billionaires. He saw her brilliance and married it. From the outside, they were the dream couple. High society galas, business, magazine covers, and a sleek mansion overlooking the bay. But behind the smiles, Daniel's world was built on control. Over the years, he slowly erased her contributions, painted her as the supportive wife rather than the visionary she truly was. Still, Maya stayed quiet, patient, strategic. She had learned long ago that in a world run by men who looked like Daniel, silence could be a weapon. And now, after 10 years of marriage, that weapon was ready. The world saw a divorce coming. What they didn't see was that Maya had been planning her move all along. When Daniel filed for divorce, the headlines were brutal. Billionaire tech titan leaves wife of 10 years. No one questioned why. The press, his legal team, even their friends assumed Maya would take the payout and disappear. After all, she was just the wife. But what they didn't know was this. Maya had quietly retained ownership rights, patents, and stock options he thought were his. Years ago, during the company's early days, she had funded the seed round with her designs as collateral. She built the core infrastructure that powered his billion-dollar platform. But Daniel buried that history, rewriting the story to center himself. In court, his team pushed for a quick settlement. Airtight prenup. No assets shared. The judge seemed ready to sign off. But as the final gavel neared, Maya opened her leather bag and slid a folder across the table. Inside, evidence, emails, patents, silent partnerships. Her name on every one. Daniel's face went pale. His lawyer stuttered. The judge leaned forward. What is this? Maya met her husband's gaze, not with tears, not with anger, but with surgical calm. She had been underestimated her entire life, dismissed, rewritten, erased. Now, she was rewriting the ending. And just when everyone thought the drama was over, she said one word. Actually, this isn't a divorce. This is a hostile takeover. Maya's voice echoed through the courtroom like a strike of thunder. The documents revealed that her silent shares, together with the board votes she had secured behind the scenes, gave her a controlling interest in Langston Tech. Daniel gasped, trying to speak, but the room was already shifting. Maya wasn't just taking half. She was taking it all. Security whispered into radios. Phones buzzed with the breaking news. Investors were watching live. The woman they all dismissed was now the majority owner. In a matter of minutes, the balance of power had flipped. Maya turned to the cameras. Her hands never shook. Her voice never cracked. She hadn't come to beg, she came to conquer. Dear audience, if you're enjoying the story, don't forget to give it a like. It helps. Daniel lost the company he thought he had built. Maya didn't gloat. She restructured it. She promoted women of color into leadership, funded scholarships, and turned Langston Tech into a platform for underserved communities. What the world saw as revenge was justice. But this wasn't just about Maya. It was about every woman who has ever been silenced, erased, or told to just support. It was about power stolen and power reclaimed. She walked out of that courtroom not as someone's ex-wife, but as the CEO of her future. And the word that changed everything? Actually, thanks for watching. Subscribe to our channel for more powerful stories and new videos. Take care.